Ethan Sterling, I'll ask you one last time. Her life or yours?
She lives. She lives. As long as you let her go. My life is yours to command.
Alright, quite the devotion. I'll give you this chance. End it yourself.
No. No. I won't. Ethan Sterling, you fool, I'm not worth this. Quick, leave, Ethan Sterling.
Don't be afraid, Clara. You'll soon be home.
Ethan Sterling.
Say a proper goodbye to your man.
Ethan Sterling.
Clara. You didn't love me in this life. In the next life, will you love me as much as I loved you? Don't cry. It hurts me to see you.
Ethan Sterling. Ethan Sterling. I'm sorry, Ethan. It was my fault. If there's a next life, I promise to love you with all my heart. I'm still alive. I've been reborn. Reborn back to the first year of my marriage to Ethan Sterling. Ethan. 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 I won't let you down again. In this life, I'll give you all my love.
Miss Davis, please compose yourself. Please compose yourself.
What's wrong with you? It's me, Clara. I'm back.
Clara Davis, I've told you many times. We only have an arranged marriage. The only person I've ever loved is Lillian.
Lillian? Lillian Hayes? Isn't she your secretary? How could you love her? Are you kidding me?
That's not important. I'm only here to inform you this time. Lillian was in a car accident. She urgently needs a liver transplant. The only suitable donor is your mother. The surgery is today. Your mother's liver will save Lillian's life.
What did you say? Mom. Let her go. Let her go. Let go. Stop.
The liver that can save Lillian is your mother's. Lillian can't wait.
Ethan Sterling. Lillian Hayes needs a liver. She can find another match. But my mom. She's old. She can't do this. She'll die.
I'll have the doctor's guarantee your mom will live.
No. No, let go of her. Mom. 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 Ethan Sterling. I beg you. For the sake of our marriage. I beg you, spare my mom. I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. Ethan Sterling. In my past life, you loved me so much. You gave up a fortune of billions and sacrificed yourself for our love. Why did you suddenly stop loving me?
Last life. Stop dreaming. I told you. We only have an arranged marriage. When did I ever love you?
Why? Didn't I get reborn? Why has everything changed? Why has everything changed?
Clara, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have been on a business trip. I'm so sorry I'm late.
I don't blame you. I was too foolish. It's my fault Mom got hurt.
Clara, this isn't your fault. This is clearly Ethan Sterling, who secretly loved you for years and even proposed marriage himself. Who knew he'd be so heartless?
Why? Why, Father, didn't he love me so much, Dad?
People change. Don't demean yourself anymore. Divorce him. I'd bought plane tickets for 5 days from now. We'll take Mom and leave this place together, okay? And leave this place together, okay?
But I...
Come on, Clara, get up first. Given the circumstances, can you still not let him go?
After what he did to Mom. How could I ever love him again?
All right. Then we'll leave this place. You go prepare the divorce papers. Leave this to me, okay?
Okay. I'm going to divorce Ethan Sterling. Ethan Sterling. Since you don't love me in this life, then I'll let go. And grant you your freedom.
Miss Davis. You're awake. The doctor said you have a fractured leg bone and a mild concussion. You need to rest.
Clara Davis. Lillian got hurt in a car accident. Are you trying to copy her?
No, I'm not.
I told you. We only have an arranged marriage. There's no love between us. Stop your pathetic attempts to copy her. I don't have time to play these melodramatic games with you.
Mr. Sterling, your porridge.
Seafood porridge? Don't you know she's allergic to seafood? Go buy another one.
Allergic to seafood? In my last life, it was in the 2nd year of our marriage that I accidentally ate it and went into shock. That's when he found out. But now it's the 1st year. I've never told him. How could he know? Could it be Ethan Sterling? You. Are you reborn too?
Reborn? What are you talking about? What nonsense are you spouting? Did you hit your head or something?
If you weren't reborn, how would you know I'm allergic to seafood? No one ever told you before.
Your mother told me before she went into surgery. She told me to be good to you.
Impossible. She was in too much pain to even speak. How could she have told you? Besides.
Enough. Isn't this boring? Is there a need to overthink this much?
But...
Mr. Sterling, Miss Hayes is awake. She keeps crying out in pain. She's very agitated.
Take me to her, quickly.
It's over, Clara Davis. Whether reborn or not. In Ethan Sterling's eyes. There will never be a place for you. Get divorced as soon as possible.
Mrs. Sterling, this way please. Mrs. Sterling, Mr. Sterling is inside.
Just call me Miss Davis. This document. Please take it in, and have him sign it.
Serving you right for wearing such high heels. Don't move. I will massage it for you.
Ow. Be gentle. You're killing me.
Mr. Sterling, here's
Look.
a document that needs your signature. Mrs. Sterling, the document has been signed.
Ethan Sterling. Once the 1-month divorce cooling off period ends, you and I will have no connection anymore.
What document? What did you make me sign?
Nothing.
Then why are you at the company? How many times have I told you? We just have an arranged marriage. I don't interfere with you, so don't you interfere with me.
I understand. There won't be a next time.
Clara, you've come at a good time. Ethan and I are going to the auction. Why don't you come with us? Your mother saved me last time. I still haven't sent her a gift to show my appreciation.
No need. My mom doesn't need it.
But if you don't go, I'll feel truly guilty.
You'll go because I said so. Don't be ungrateful.
The next item up for bid, we will present to all the ladies here, a rare treasure, a blue diamond necklace, Tears of the Deep Sea. Starting bid, $5 million. For any ladies interested, please, Ethan. I like this one.
Okay. $8 million.
Ethan, you're so good to me. $1 million. $1 million. Do we have any more bids?
Honey, I like that one too.
Okay. Price is no object.
Honey, you're so sweet.
Clara. Which one do you like? I'll have Ethan bid for it and give it to you.
No need.
Then let's move to the next item. Who knows? You might like it. The next item is quite special. Starting bid, $60 million. Now.
Oh, isn't that Mr. Sterling's secretary?
This isn't me. Ethan, this isn't me. It's fake. It's all fake. Ethan, save me.
Clara Davis, is this your doing? Because of your jealousy. You're using such despicable tactics to slander her.
You think I did it? I've been sitting here without moving. Why would you think I did it?
Besides you, who else would hate her? Are you not even leaving her this much dignity?
You suspect me? You don't trust me?
Clara. You humiliated me like this. Fine. I'll give you what you want.
Lillian. I'm telling you. If anything happens to Lillian, I'll make you pay 100-fold. Lillian.
Ethan Sterling. You've really changed. What are you doing? Let go of me. What are you trying to do? Ethan Sterling. What exactly do you want?
Because of you. Lillian was humiliated and jumped into the sea. She still hasn't woken up. Her fate is unknown. Shouldn't you be the one to pay the price?
I'll tell you one last time. I didn't release those photos. Let go of me.
If not you, did she release them herself?
I don't know who released them. But it wasn't me.
Still trying to argue? Do it.
What are you trying to do now?
The moment you admit your mistake and truly repent, that's when I'll tell them to stop.
I told you I didn't do it. How can you do this to me?
Admit your mistake and say you did it.
I'm not wrong. Why should I admit it?
Admit it.
It wasn't me.
Increase the current.
Mr. Sterling, it's already at maximum. Any more and it'll kill her.
Increase it. Increase it until she admits her mistake. How are you? Does it still hurt? Are you uncomfortable anywhere?
Just a little low blood sugar. It's nothing serious.
It's all my fault. If only I had stayed by your side. None of this would have happened.
Ethan, you still care about me. You have hidden reasons, don't you?
Are you done playing dead? Let me tell you. My patience has its limits.
I apologize.
Ethan, I'm so scared. I thought I'd never see you again.
Don't be scared, I'm here with you. The one who hurt you. I'll make her apologize to you. Bring her in. Apologize to Lillian. Beg for her forgiveness. What? Do you want to go through that again?
I'm sorry. About the photos. It was my fault. Please. Please forgive me.
Clara. That flimsy apology of yours. Do you think that can make up for the harm you've caused me? Do you know that if those photos got out, I would be ruined? Do you know how terrifying it is to jump into the sea? The seawater was so cold. I almost really died.
Alright, how do you want to punish her? Tell me, and I'll avenge you.
If you truly regret it, you should at least kneel down. Only then can you show sincerity, right? Ethan.
Lillian told you to kneel, didn't you hear her? Or rather, do you want to experience the electric shock again?
Fine. I'll kneel. I'm sorry, Miss Hayes. I beg you. Please forgive me.
I remember. Clara is amazing at making hot pot. If your apology is sincere, then you can make one for me yourself. Right here.
What trick are you trying to pull now?
Just do as you're told. Prepare the best ingredients and have her cook here.
Thank you, Ethan. I knew you cared about me the most. Clara, aren't you going to get up? You can't cook while kneeling. This smells really good. Your cooking is as good as ever, Clara. But the color isn't quite rosy enough. How about we add some more ingredients?
You.
What are you doing?
Ethan, save me.
Are you okay? What happened?
She tried to burn my hand in the hot pot.
It wasn't me. She started it herself.
So hot.
You venomous woman, how could you burn her hand like this?
Ethan Sterling. Look closely. Who is more severely injured?
It's all my fault. I shouldn't have fought back when she was putting me in my place. Otherwise, her hand wouldn't have been hurt. I'll make amends to you right now.
Don't debase yourself. I believe you.
Really?
Doesn't she like to burn people? I'll let her get burned enough.
You, no. Don't touch me, let go.
Ethan, her hands are terrifying, they're ruined.
Karma serves her right. Let's go.
I'm sorry, Ethan Sterling. I truly can't love you anymore.
Is this really what Ethan Sterling did? How could he do this? Before, when your hand just got a little scratch, he was so anxious he rushed you to the hospital overnight. He even stayed with you all night. But now, why, for the sake of this Lillian Hayes, would he actually be so cruel?
He's not a man, he's a monster.
It doesn't matter anymore. Dad, Mom, our flight is the day after tomorrow. Once we get the divorce certificate, we can finally leave for good. And never look back.
All right. Our family will go abroad and start a new life.
But before we go, I want to see Grandpa Sterling one last time.
See Master Sterling? Your hands are like this. And you still want to see him? Is Ethan Sterling?
He's always been kind to me, and to Dad and Mom. So about the divorce, I think I should tell him in person.
But
it's all right, Mom. Don't worry. I won't get into any conflicts. Just a few words. I'll leave as soon as I've said them.
My dear child. I know that secretary upset you. You have to trust your grandfather. Ethan only has you in his heart. This whole thing must be a misunderstanding. Clara. That rascal did this to your hands? For a woman who's beneath him?
It's all right, Grandfather. It's all in the past now.
Clara. I've wronged you. I failed to raise that rascal right. Don't worry, in my heart, you'll always be the one I cherish the most. I will never let that vicious woman enter the Sterling family.
Grandfather. It's time for your nap. I'll get you a glass of milk.
Oh.
Clara. Are you here to see Grandfather Sterling too?
I will never let that vicious woman enter the Sterling family.
I'll kill you.
Grandfather. What's going on? Let go of Grandfather. UB*TCH.
Get away.
Grandfather.
Grandfather.
Ethan, she's trying to kill Grandfather. She's gone crazy, Ethan. She tried to smother Grandfather with a...
It wasn't me. Grandfather. Grandfather.
Doctor, how is he?
Mr. Sterling, your grandfather suffered from prolonged asphyxiation. It's highly likely he'll be in a vegetative state.
What? Clara Davis. Why, is it just because I forced you to apologize? Just because Grandfather disagreed with our divorce? So you tried to kill him? Grandfather was so good to you. How could you do this? Are you even human?
No, it wasn't me. It was Lillian Hayes.
Shut up. Do you think I'll believe you anymore? Guards. Take her away. And her parents too.
What are you doing? If you have a problem, take it out on me. Let go of my parents. They're innocent.
Innocent? To raise a daughter like you with such a venomous heart. They are the real culprits. Take them away.
Let me go. Let go.
Clara.
Dad. Mom. Let go of them. Mom. Ethan Sterling. Whatever you want, direct it at me. I'll do anything you ask. Let my parents go. I beg you, let them go. They are innocent.
Fine. Then tell me about grandfather's injury. What exactly happened?
It was her. It was Lillian Hayes. She used a pillow to smother grandfather. She wanted to kill him.
Ethan, I didn't. Don't believe her. She wanted to kill me too.
Clara Davis. You're really stubborn, aren't you?
Dad, Mom. It wasn't me. It really wasn't me. I beg you, believe me just one more time. Even if it's the very last time.
You won't regret it until it's too late. Do it.
No. Don't, Dad. Mom.
I'll ask you one last time. What exactly happened with grandfather's injury?
It was me. I was the one who wanted to kill grandfather. I did all of it.
Motive?
Grandfather said. He wanted us to divorce.
Oh, really? Neil. Apologize.
No, Clara. Don't.
Release them.
Dad. Mom.
Clara. Clara. My dear child, you've suffered so much.
Get out. Take your parents and get out of here to Valois. When you genuinely repent. Then you can come crawling back.
Fine. I'll get out.
Clara. Here's your divorce certificate.
Clara, are you sure about this? Once you leave, you'll be completely done with Ethan Sterling.
Dad. Mom. I've made up my mind. This person. This place. From today onwards, will be nothing but the past. Let's go to the airport. And never look back.
Don't be afraid, Clara. You'll soon be home.
Don't.
Making you wear such high heels. Don't move, let me rub it for you. Seafood porridge? Don't you know she's allergic to seafood? Go buy something else.
Ethan Sterling. Goodbye forever.
Mr. Sterling, Miss Davis has arrived at the airport. Our people saw them pass through security.
Keep an eye on them. Until you personally see her board the plane.
That old man. If it weren't for Ethan Sterling, I would have dealt with you a long time ago. Mom. I wasn't in an accident. Oh, it was all my plan. Otherwise, how could I make Ethan Sterling completely turn against her? The photos from the auction. Of course I released them. That way, Ethan Sterling would be completely disappointed in her. The hot pot? I scalded her on purpose. But I also pretended to get burned. Ethan Sterling saw it and was so worried. He even pushed her other hand into it. Grandfather Sterling? That old man. He wanted to stand in my way. He even wanted to protect Clara Davis. Dream on. It's a shame, though. He didn't quite die. He's in a vegetative state. But it doesn't matter. He can't talk anyway. So he's as good as dead. Ethan.
So, you've been deceiving me all this time? Making me wrongly accuse Clara.
Ethan, what are you saying? I don't understand.
I heard everything clearly outside. Who gave you the nerve? How dare you?
Ethan, I did all this for you.
Shut up. Now, come with me to the airport. And prostrate yourself before Clara to beg for forgiveness. Someone.
Mr. Sterling?
By whatever means necessary. Stop Clara Davis's plane.
Yes, sir.
Let's go. I gave you one job. Stop her. Where is she?
I'm sorry, Mr. Sterling. By the time we arrived, Miss Davis had already boarded the plane. There was nothing we could do to stop her. Miss Davis only asked me to give this to you.
Divorce certificate? Does she really want to sever all ties with me? Book me the next flight to Valois. I need to go myself.
Yes, sir.
I must bring her back.
We interrupt this program for a breaking news update. A flight from Northwood City to Valois, flight QC-587, crashed shortly after takeoff. All 132 passengers on board perished.
QC-587? The flight booked for Clara Davis. What was the flight number?
Mr. Sterling, it was QC-587.
Isn't that the crashed plane? Then that means...
Shut up. That's impossible. This is absolutely impossible. Did you personally see her board the plane? Did you personally see her sit down? Or did you just see her enter the boarding gate?
Mr. Sterling, I only saw Miss Davis pass security.
So that means she didn't get on that plane? Yes, she didn't get on that plane. She's still alive. She's just trying to anger me. She's still at the airport. I'm going to find her.
Mr. Sterling, this is for Miss Davis's confirmation of the passenger's death.
This is impossible.
The flight Ms. Clara Davis was on, QC-587, has been confirmed to have crashed. Please accept our condolences.
This is impossible. This is fake. It's fake. It's fake. Who are you? Why are you helping her lie to me? Where have you hidden her?
Sir, I understand that as a family member, this is difficult to accept, but your wife has unfortunately passed away. Please accept our condolences. Surprise! I've made all your favorite dishes. Please, have a taste and tell me if you like them.
What happened to your hand? It's just a slight burn. It's nothing.
Ethan, look. See, I've learned how to iron clothes. Just give me a little more time. I can definitely take good care of you. Ethan, let's have a child. I want to have a family with you. What's wrong? It's me, Clara. I'm back.
Clara Davis, I've told you many times. We just have a marriage of convenience. The only person I have ever loved is Lillian.
Lillian.
How could I not love you? I was just afraid you'd leave me. I just wanted you to care about me more. Why are you drifting further and further away from me? Clara. Please come back. Come back.
Mr. Sterling, we found out Miss Davis is still alive. She used different passports to buy 3 tickets to Ethelgard. She's currently at Terminal 3.
What did you say?
Mr. Sterling, Miss Davis is still alive. You must go find her now.
Quickly. Take me.
Flight QC 587 crashed shortly after takeoff. All 132 passengers on board perished.
What a coincidence. It had to be the flight Ethan booked for us. Luckily, Clara changed our tickets at the last minute. Otherwise, we would have.
Phew, Ethan probably wouldn't have expected something like this to happen. But it's for the best. It puts an end to everything, so he won't bother us again in the future.
Ethan Sterling. Do you really not know? Or is this also part of your plan?
Clara. May you be free from all worries. And live long in peace.
Ethan, we must grow old together.
Indeed. End it all. You thought so too, didn't you?
Attention, passengers. The flight from Northwood City to Ethelgard, flight MU 587, is about to depart.
Let's go, Mom and Dad. We're going to Ethelgard. And never looking back.
All right.
Clara.
Ethan? Why is he here?
Ignore him. Mom, let's go.
Clara, I truly know I was wrong. Please, let me explain.
Sir, please stop.
Clara, I was wrong. Don't go.
Sir, you cannot enter the boarding area without a boarding pass.
Give me one more chance.
Please step back immediately.
I beg you. Clara, just turn and look at me once. Just once. Clara. Don't go.
Mr. Sterling, I've booked you the fastest available private jet charter. It can take off in 2 hours. You can definitely catch up to Miss Davis.
Catch up? Yes, I need to catch her. At any cost. Don't follow me, I'll go get her back myself.
Clara, are you alright?
I'm fine, Mom. You both should rest for a bit. It's a journey of over 10 hours. All of this is behind us now.
Oh.
A car just drove in. Are they crazy?
Excuse me, are you Miss Clara Davis? The crew just received an emergency notice. While the flight was preparing to enter the main runway, a car crashed through the airport's final security barrier. He specifically asked for you to answer the phone. Otherwise...
Ethan Sterling, are you insane? Stop right now.
Clara, I told you, as long as you come back to me, I'll do anything for you.
We're already separated. Even if you crash your car today, it's impossible for us.
No. I don't believe you're that heartless.
Ethan Sterling.
He's crazy. How did he get in? He's lost his mind, hasn't he?
This isn't real. How could he do this? Does he not even care about his own life?
Clara, this isn't your fault. He brought this upon himself. Don't be sad.
I'm not sad. My mind is just so confused. My mind is just so confused, Mom.
Excuse me, Miss Davis. I understand your feelings right now. But this accident is very serious. Please disembark immediately and cooperate with the police investigation.
Okay, I'll disembark.
Clara.
Ugh, it's all Ethan Sterling's fault.
Clara, you're finally awake. You scared Mom. How are you? Is there anything else bothering you?
I'm fine. My emotions were just running high earlier.
Miss Davis, you're finally awake. Please come with us. What do you want? Miss Davis, Mr. Sterling is currently still in the intensive care unit, in a coma. He's not out of danger yet. He's in a coma? What does that have to do with my daughter? My daughter doesn't want to deal with anything related to him right now. Please leave immediately. Don't disturb my daughter's rest. Miss Davis, the doctor said, familiar voices or stimuli might have a positive effect on waking him. Please come with us to the intensive care unit.
What if I don't go? We respect your wishes. However, Mr. Sterling left instructions. After he brought you back, you and your parents cannot leave our site. This will be your safest place.
What do you mean? Are you trying to put us under house arrest?
Mrs. Davis, you're overreacting. We are strictly following Mr. Sterling's orders. Until he wakes up, you cannot leave our controlled area.
What if I insist on leaving?
Miss Davis, to ensure your cooperation, we will properly settle your parents until Mr. Sterling awakens.
Dad, Mom.
Clara, don't be afraid. I'll protect your mother. They won't do anything to us.
Clara, don't mind them. We'll find a way to escape.
Let them go. I'll go with you.
Clara, in this life, I have only one wish. To stay by your side, to protect you. Just like this, now. Until we grow old.
You clearly know that in my heart, there's only you. It's meant to hold no one else. Yet, you're always so insecure. Always arguing and making a fuss.
No matter how much you argue or fuss. I've never trusted anyone but you. Always holding your hand. Clara, in the next life. Will I still find you?
Yes. In this life, I've never regretted it. Believing in you. Next life, let's be together again.
Clara.
Ethan, you're finally awake. Are you uncomfortable anywhere?
Why are you here? What are you doing here? Get out.
Ethan.
Go. Clara.
I'll call the nurse.
Clara. Hold me. I'm so afraid this is a dream. I almost lost you again.
You're holding the wrong person. I am Clara Davis. Not Lillian Hayes.
I haven't mistaken anyone. I know it's you. Clara, you're the one I've always loved. I've never loved anyone else.
Do you even believe that yourself? You, back then, for her sake, humiliated me to no end. And now what kind of act are you putting on here? Deeply in love? Don't you find yourself disgusting?
I was also deceived by Lillian Hayes. How could I bear to hurt you? You are my most precious. I won't hurt you.
It doesn't matter anymore. It's all in the past. Let's part ways amicably.
That's impossible. Don't say things in anger. Clara, the fact that you came to see me means I must be in your heart. Isn't that right?
Enough. The only reason I'm here today is not because I'm worried about you. It's because your bodyguards threatened me with my parents. So, I had no choice but to come. Now that I've come as you demanded. Can you release my parents?
What did you say?
I said, release my parents. Let's part ways amicably.
I don't agree. Clara, do you know? I just had a dream. In the dream, we lived a lifetime together. Growing old together. That's how we were meant to be, the way we promised. Clara, let's start over. Give me a chance. I'll be good to you.
It's too late. I've already made one mistake. I don't want to make another.
No. It's not your fault. It's all my fault. It's all on me. Just give me one more chance. I'll make it up to you. I really will.
We're already divorced. The divorce agreement. You signed it yourself.
Mr. Sterling, here's a document that needs your signature.
No. I won't allow it. I don't agree to the divorce. As long as I don't agree, no one can divorce me. Don't even think about leaving me. We've been through so much together, so much. Don't leave me alone.
Can you please stop bothering me? Let me go. And let yourself go too.
Let you go? If I let you go, who will let me go? In our previous life, you clearly promised to love me dearly. Why, all I saw was your cold, dismissive face towards me. What about the promise you made in our last life? I've been waiting for you. Now I've finally found you. What right do you have to tell me to let go?
What did you say?
I've also been reborn. I remember your promise to me. Heaven gave me a second chance. You are destined to be mine. Don't even think about leaving me.
Then why did you treat me like that?
Why did I treat you like that? It was only when I was with Lillian Hayes that you would spare me a glance. I just wanted you to look at me more. Is that wrong?
No, but since you've already made your choice, don't regret it.
Are you saying you don't want your parents anymore?
What do you mean? You're threatening me with my parents?
I didn't want to either. I just want you to stay with me, but you're too disobedient. Don't blame me, Clara. Only by putting your parents under house arrest would you be willing to stay by my side. After all, you wouldn't want your parents to be harmed, would you?
If you dare do anything to my parents, I swear, I'll haunt you from beyond the grave.
Does your hand hurt? Feeling better? If not, you can hit here too.
Ethan Sterling, you're disgusting.
You can't bear to hit me. You still love me, don't you?
What exactly do I have to do for you to release my parents?
As long as you're obedient and stay by my side, they'll be fine, and I've already thought of a way to make it up to you. We'll soon be able to be together again.
Why did you bring me here?
I've prepared a surprise for you here. Come in and see.
I'm not going.
What's wrong, Clara? I won't hurt you.
I'm not going. Let me go.
Ethan, I know I was wrong. I really know I was wrong. Please, for the sake of how much I love you, and for the sake of our many years together, I beg you, please let me go.
Let you go? When you framed Clara back then, why didn't you think about letting her go? Now you're scared? It's too late.
Ethan Sterling, what have you put on me? Let me go.
Didn't you dislike her? I can make her disappear completely now. Satisfied? See, if you just press it. All the pain she inflicted on you, you can make her pay 1,000 times over.
Clara, I was wrong. I was bewitched. I was blinded by jealousy. I was wrong. Please, let me go. I don't want to die.
Clara, don't be afraid. It's all her fault. It's her fault. We've ended up like this. This is what she deserves. Press it, come on.
No. No, Clara, no, I was wrong. I know I was wrong. I truly was wrong. I'll never do it again. Please.
Gag her. Don't let her make another sound. Clara, don't listen to her. If you just press it, we can start over. We can grow old together, alright? Press it, come on.
Is this your surprise for me?
This is the only way I can think of to compensate you, to make amends. Do you like it? Do you?
Your so-called making amends is turning me into someone like her? Someone who finds joy in another's suffering?
No, it's not. Everything I do is for you. I just want to make it up to you. I just want you to forgive me.
If you truly want to make amends, then let me go. And my parents.
Don't say such things again. It hurts me too. I can promise you anything. As long as you don't leave me. Okay?
I don't want to. We ended a long time ago. Why won't you just let me go?
I told you, you'll never leave me in this lifetime. I'll remove all obstacles between us, starting with her, until you completely forgive me.
Let me go.
Clara, do you see? I don't love her at all. From beginning to end, I only love you.
Do you think torturing her will erase all the pain between us? This is between you and me. It has nothing to do with her.
No, it's all because of her. We almost got back together. It's all because of her meddling. That's why I almost lost you. It's all because of her. She deserves this.
Stop it. She'll die.
Clara, you're softening. Are you ready to forgive me? If you just forgive me, and promise not to leave me, I'll let her go, alright?
Don't bother. What you're doing only makes me regret not leaving you sooner.
Why? Last lifetime, you clearly said you would love me. Clara Davis, how could you go back on your word?
Don't you understand? This lifetime and the last. are completely different. The pain you inflicted on me is real. The tears I've shed are also real. We can never go back.
Clara. No, don't. Clara. I understand now. It's all because she took your mother's liver, right? I'll arrange for someone right now to remove her liver and return it to your mother. Then you'll forgive me, won't you? Won't you?
You're crazy. You're completely insane.
No, I'm not crazy. I found it. I finally found a way for you to forgive me.
Ethan Sterling, let me go. You might as well kill me.
Don't be like this, Clara. I'm just taking what belongs to your mother and giving it back to you. You should be happy. Dr. White. What are you waiting for? Hurry up and do it. Remove what doesn't belong to her.
Mr. Sterling. In Miss Hayes' current physical condition, she'll die.
Perfect. She'll pay the price for her theft. Do it.
You're committing murder.
You forgive me. If you promise to forgive me, I'll let her go, alright?
Agree to it, Miss Davis. Please, I don't want to die. I beg you, tell him to let me go. I don't want to die.
Did you hear that? She wants to live. She's very pathetic. As long as you forgive me, I'll spare her life. What do you say? Since you won't answer, then she can only pay the price for her actions. Do it.
You're forcing me to exchange my life for hers, is that it?
Foolish Clara. How could I bear to take your life? I want to be good to you forever. We'll be together forever.
But what you're doing is no different from killing me. I'd rather just die.
What did you say? Say it again.
You'll never understand what atonement means. You're using her life now to threaten me into staying. How is that any different from you using my parents' lives to threaten me back then? Just as filthy, just as despicable.
That's not the same. I just want to return what she stole to you. Why won't you just forgive me? Why?
If this is your way of repenting, then I only regret not leaving you sooner.
Clara Davis. I'm giving you two options right now. One is to forgive me, the other is to watch her die before your eyes.
I choose neither.
Since Clara isn't grateful, then I can only use my own methods to make amends to you. Do it. Look. Soon, your mother's liver will be returned to you. Are you happy? Look.
Enough, I agree.
You forgive me? You forgive me.
First, let me go. You're hurting me.
Alright, I'll let you go. As long as you forgive me, I'll do anything you ask.
I'm telling you to let her go.
Of course. As long as you're willing to come back to me, I'll keep my word.
What a pity. Rather than being forced to stay by such filthy and despicable means, I'd rather just end it all.
Clara Davis. You'd rather die than be with me, is that right?
Yes. Are you satisfied now?
Why? I've clearly admitted my mistakes. Why won't you just forgive me? What do you want me to do? What can I do for you to forgive me?
Don't you understand? My mother's liver may be in her, but the one who stabbed the knife into my heart was you. It was you, from beginning to end. You were the one who tormented me. You were the one who pushed me into hell. What's the point of digging out her liver?
It's all my fault. From beginning to end, it's all my fault. Clara Davis, tell me, what should I do? What can I do for you to forgive me? What can I do to mend these wounds?
It's no use. Ethan Sterling. Let's end this here.
No. You can't leave me. You can cut my flesh, gouge out my heart. But you cannot leave me. Just tell me what to do. I'll do anything for you. Tell me.
It's impossible. My heart is already dead. I've moved on.
I can warm your heart again. Just like in our last lifetime. I can do it. Take her away. Yes, sir, without my orders. She is not to leave the Sterling estate.
Let me out. It's been 3 days. How long does he intend to keep me locked up like this?
Miss Davis. Mr. Sterling instructed that without his permission, you are not to leave this room. He is preparing a surprise for you.
I don't want any surprises. Tell him to come see me.
When the time is right, Mr. Sterling will come.
Clara. You finally agreed to see me. I missed you so much.
Let go of me. You can't keep me locked up like this forever.
Why not? Why can't we stay like this forever? Just like you said in our previous life. To grow old together.
Let go of me. I'm truly fed up with this.
Clara. Don't say things that break my heart, okay? For you, I can do anything. Clara, look at me. Look at me. You. Don't be scared. Touch it. This is a scar I kept for you.
Your stomach.
This is a token of my affection. My gift to you.
Ah.
I used the cleanest scalpel to carve this out of my body, to give back to your mother. This way, there will be no more obstacles between us. Then we can start over.
This is your liver?
What's wrong? Touch it. Clara, what's wrong with you?
Let go of me. You're crazy. You're a maniac. A complete and utter lunatic.
Are you afraid of me? Why?
Don't come near me.
Why can't we just have a clean slate and start over? I gave you the most important thing I have. I dug it out for you. Why? Are you still not satisfied? Why?
Don't touch me. Ah.
Clara, look at me. I truly love you. Please, truly look at me, will you? Is the blood I shed for you not enough? Are the wounds I suffered for you still not enough? Why are you still not satisfied?
Because you make me sick. I have never loved you. Never, from beginning to end. Not in our previous life. And certainly not in this one.
You never loved me? How is that possible? All your concern for me. All those days and nights we spent together. Was it all fake? You can't fool me. You can't fool me.
Truly. In the previous life, I only felt moved by you. And in this life, I'm only moved. There's no love.
I don't believe it.
Ah, no. Don't. No.
Clara. You caught it. You won't let it break. Just like you can't bear to let me go. You love me. You still love me. I knew it. You still love me.
Let go. Take your thing and get out.
Why, don't you like it? Clara, touch it. This is a gift I carefully chose for you. Touch it. You gave it meaning. You made it come alive again. It's you who breathed life into it. Why don't you like it? Touch it, please. Really feel it.
Ethan Sterling, you're truly insane. This is an organ from your body. Without it, you will die.
If I die, will you finally forgive me? Like in our previous life, shed tears for me, grieve for me? Will you? Will you?
I won't. If you die, I'll only feel relief. In the previous life, it was my ignorance that caused you to lose your life for me. I'm giving my life back to you. But why did you have to involve my parents' lives? You imprisoned them. To verify my so-called love? Do you think this is love? This is pure torment.
No, it's not, Clara. I'm willing to die for you. I was willing in the previous life, and I'm willing in this one too.
No need. The debt of forcing my mother to donate her liver. I'll accept it. Your repeated trampling on me. I'll accept that too. We're even now.
Even? Clara Davis. Both in your previous life and this one. You owe me more than just one life. How can we be even?
I'm giving my life back to you. Is that enough?
No. What you owe me is more than one life. Your life belongs to me. Through all your lives, you belong to me. Don't even think about leaving me.
I hate you.
Good. I'll give you plenty to hate. Hate me to your core.
What are you doing? Don't touch my parents.
Scared now? Are we still even? Clara Davis. You brought this upon yourself. You forced my hand. Clara Davis. Do you really want me to die? Is that it?
You forced my hand. You used my parents to threaten me. You forced my hand.
Then what am I? Tell me, what am I to you?
I don't know. I truly don't know.
Then you might as well kill me now. Give me peace. Take it. Smash it here. Come on, I'm telling you to smash it here.
Calm down. Calm down.
Fine. I gave you a chance. Don't regret this.
What are you trying to do now? Don't touch my parents.
Shut up. Listen, Clara Davis's parents. You still did it.
Ah. Ethan Sterling. Ethan, wake up. Get up. Ethan. Are you all right? Ethan. I didn't mean to kill you. Wake up. You won't die. You won't die, right? Doctor.
Miss Davis, Mr. Sterling instructed that without his permission, you are not to leave this room.
Clara. Are you really going to abandon your parents?
I can't call out. Otherwise, when he wakes up, he'll retaliate even more wildly against Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad will truly be ruined. This is my only chance. I have to get out. I have to save them. I have to save my parents. Where are the keys? The keys. They must be on him. Ethan Sterling. I'm sorry.
Mrs. Davis. The surgery is scheduled for first thing tomorrow morning. The donor match is very high. Please make sure to stay calm and prepare for the operation.
I told you. I'm not having a liver transplant.
I'm truly sorry, Mrs. Davis, but these are Mr. Sterling's orders. We can only proceed as arranged. What? The liver source was also arranged by Ethan Sterling? Is the source clear? Are there any problems? Mr. Davis, this information is confidential. The donor's origin and safety are guaranteed, rest assured. But...
Dad. Mom. Come on.
Clara.
Clara, why are you here? What happened?
Mom. I'm taking you out of here now.
Okay.
Mrs. Davis, you need to stay calm. The surgery tomorrow. Cancel the surgery. If it weren't for our daughter, we wouldn't want any of your so-called compensation. Mr. Davis, please mind your attitude. Get out. Now. Otherwise, I'll call the police and report you for illegal detention and forced surgery. Clara, tell Dad. Did that lunatic do something to you again? What did he do to you?
Dad. Ethan Sterling, he's a maniac. That liver source isn't from someone else at all. He dug out his own liver for Mom.
He cut out his own liver.
It's true. I saw it with my own eyes. He put that thing into a glass jar. He said he wanted to return it to you.
That lunatic is beyond redemption. How could he do such a thing?
No, I don't want it. I absolutely don't want his liver.
Mom. I'm sorry. I'm taking you both out of here now. He hasn't found us yet. I'll take you. Yes, let's leave this madman. Leave this hellhole.
Yes, Clara. Help your mother, let's go now.
But there are so many bodyguards outside. How can we get out?
Don't worry, even if I have to risk my life, I'll get both of you out of here. Let's go.
Clara, where are you taking Mr. and Mrs. Davis? Where are you taking Mr. and Mrs. Davis? Come home with me.
Don't come any closer. Don't you dare lay a hand on my daughter again.
Mr. Davis. This is a matter between us, and we should be the ones to resolve it.
If you have a problem, take it out on me. Leave my parents alone.
Fine. Come home with me.
Today, even if it costs me my life, don't even think about taking my daughter away from me again.
Dad.
Stop it. A father-in-law disciplining his son-in-law is perfectly justified. Let me help you.
You? What are you doing?
I dug this myself. Not painful enough? Not enough proof? As long as you're willing to forgive me and agree to let me be with Clara. Stab me here. Stab me. One stab, and everything can go back to normal. Kneel. Apologize.
Just one stab. And it will all be over.
Don't believe him. He's mentally unstable.
You claim to love your daughter, yet you have this little courage? And you think you're worthy of competing with me?
Clara. It's Dad who lacks courage. I've disgraced you.
Dad. You're not wrong. You did the right thing. What matters most for our family is that we're all safe and sound.
Clara.
Since you don't dare, you're not fit to be her father. And you don't deserve to stand between us. Clara is mine. Let's go.
Clara.
Stop it. What will it take for you to leave my parents alone? Are you forcing my hand?
Put the knife down. Let's talk this through.
Let them go. Otherwise, I'll die right here in front of you.
Clara Davis, you'd rather die than be with me, is that it?
Ethan Sterling, we were a mistake from the start. Only when I'm gone. Can this truly end?
Alright. I'll let you go. But I have one condition. Stay with me for 3 more days. After that, we'll be strangers.
Really? You've really come to your senses?
Do this before I change my mind.
Then I also have a condition. Put your liver back. I don't need it.
Fine. Found it.
What is it?
Open it. Take a look.
Hey, top student, come take a picture. Look here. Why are you still looking through these old things now? What's the point?
The white one is yours.
I hope in 10 years, Ethan will still be smiling so beautifully.
The other one is mine. Always protect Clara's smile. Clara. I failed to keep my promise. I messed up, didn't I? Clara, will you entrust the rest of your life to me? Will you marry me? You said yes? You really said yes.
I said yes. Put it on me.
Clara.
It's too late. It's all in the past now.
"3 days. Just 3 days. I'll make you fall in love with me again." Is your stomach bothering you again? Have something to eat, it will help.
Ethan,
HM?
you're so good. Have you finished your act?
No, I haven't. You have a sensitive stomach, and you often get hungry at night. It used to be me who.
Before? Before, would you have forced my hand into boiling hot liquid? Would you have forcibly taken my mother to the operating table? What's the point of talking about these things now?
I was just worried about your stomach ache and wanted to make you some noodles.
Save it. I'm not an idiot. A bowl of noodles won't move me. And it certainly won't erase the pain you've caused me. Stop doing these meaningless things.
Clara. Can you please not think of me that way? Did you forget? Today is your birthday. Longevity noodles. They say eating them brings a long life. Clara, eat the noodles.
No, thanks. My parents are still worried sick. I can't eat.
Clara,
I said no.
Clara. I know you're still awake. Does your stomach still hurt? The noodles are plain, the milk is warm. The dessert. It's from that place you used to sneak out to, when you were pulling all-nighters to study. Clara. Clara, what's wrong? Are you crying? Clara, does your stomach hurt badly? Clara. Open the door, I'll take you to the doctor.
It's none of your business. Save your fake concern. Do you think this will atone for your sins? You can never repay it.
I know, you won't forgive me. Never. I'll leave the food outside for you. I'll go now. Get some rest.
Ethan Sterling. Ethan Sterling. Ethan Sterling. What happened to you? Why are you so badly injured? Let me help you up.
I'm sorry, Clara. I've made you worry again.
I'll take you to the hospital.
You still haven't forgiven me, have you?
2 days. After 2 days, you'll let me go free.
All right. I understand.
I'll take you to the hospital.
I'm not going. For these 2 days, the only place I'm going is right here, by your side.
Then what if I go to the hospital with you?
Does that mean you've forgiven me?
Your health is more important.
Can you kiss me? It's the only thing that will give me the strength to get up.
You.
Clara. You said that for these 3 days, our grievances would be wiped clean. You would love me like you said you would in our previous life. Love me just like that. Right?
I keep my word.
Good. Help me to bed. I'll call for a doctor to come over. Let's go.
This is caused by infection and pus, leading to a persistent high fever. If you move around recklessly again, even a deity couldn't save you.
Clara.
Alright. Be extra careful tonight. Make sure you don't get a fever again. I'll come back tomorrow to change your dressing.
Doctor, let me see you out.
Don't go. Will you stay with me tonight?
The doctor said. You need bed rest.
I'm really in a lot of pain. I just want to hug you. I won't move around.
Oh, be careful of your wound.
It's fine. If I hadn't made mistakes, would everything be different?
What's the point of saying that now? Get some good rest.
Don't go. I just want to hug you. Just for a moment. Just for a moment. Just a moment.
I'm not leaving. I'm right here. Clara. Through thick and thin. Through thick and thin.
Still not feeling well? There now. Drink your medicine. You'll feel better after you drink it and sleep.
I don't want to. It's too bitter.
Here are 3 candies. Eat the candies, then drink the medicine. It won't be bitter then. Okay.
It's still bitter.
Still very bitter?
Yes.
Let me try.
Get up and drink your medicine. Get up and drink your medicine.
Clara. Do we still have a chance to be together, through thick and thin?
Eat candy. Then it won't be bitter.
Without you, no amount of candy tastes sweet. Clara. Don't leave. I was wrong. I truly understand my mistakes. Can you please give me another chance?
You said you'd give me 3 days. And that during these 3 days, you wouldn't force me.
All right. I won't force you. But can you stay and keep me company?
I need some time alone. Hello, Dad? What did you say? My mother's condition worsened? She's in the ER? Okay, I'm coming now. Get out of my way.
Miss Davis, Mr. Sterling instructed that you're not allowed to leave without his permission.
My mother is still in the ER. It's a matter of life and death. I have to go. Get out of the way.
Miss Davis, please don't make it difficult for us.
I beg you. I'm begging you. My mom is waiting for me. I can't lose my mom.
It's Mr. Sterling's orders. Miss Davis, we'll drive you.
Mom.
Miss Davis.
Let go of me.
Enough talk, or I won't be so polite.
Who are you? What do you want?
What do we want? Of course, we want to catch up with your husband. Look at that. Mr. Sterling, long time no see. Look who's here, your precious Clara.
Don't touch her. If you dare lay a hand on her, I'll wipe you off the face of the earth.
Mr. Sterling, you're in such a state, and still making threats? Such unwavering devotion. You want to save her? Fine. You know the rules. You live or she lives, you choose. She lives. Just let her go. And my life is yours to take, so deeply devoted. Then I'll give you this chance. End your own life.
This can't be, but it should be 3 years later. Why is it now?
Who sent you?
Enough talk. 2 minutes left. Either you kill yourself, or I'll kill her. You choose.
She lives. I'll die.
Ethan Sterling. No. Don't. I don't need you to save me. I don't want to see you anymore. What you're doing for me isn't worth it at all.
I never regret saving you. Even if I'm reborn, I'd still make the same choice.
Don't be foolish, Ethan Sterling. Even if you saved me, I would never be grateful to you.
Clara. You're as cruel as ever.
Yes, I am cruel. I don't want to owe you anything, and I don't need you to save me.
You never lie. You clearly have feelings for me. But why won't you admit it?
I don't.
Enough. I don't have the patience to play your games or listen to your heartfelt confessions. Either you do it yourself, or don't blame me for being ruthless.
If you have the guts, kill me.
Damn it.
Stop. I'm your target. Not her.
Fine. Just kill yourself, and I'll let her go right now.
Alright. You promise?
No. No.
You tricked me.
Are you alright? Are you alright? You scared me. I thought you were going to.
My foolish girl. After the bloody lessons of my previous life. How could I abandon you again?
It's good that you're okay. It's good that you're okay. By the way, my mother is still in the emergency room. I want to see her.
Don't worry. I've already found the best medical team. She should be fine now.
Really? You're not lying to me?
You don't believe me? Call them yourself.
Dad. Mom is really alright. It's good that she's okay. Ethan. He saved me. Are you an idiot? What if it happened like last time again?
Don't worry, I was prepared.
But what if they had been a moment too late?
That would have been my fate. To save you. I don't care.
Ethan.
After all this commotion, you must be tired. Get some rest. I'll go make you some chicken soup. You can eat it when you wake up.
Don't go. Stay with me. I'm scared to be alone.
Why, do you miss me already? But, what about 3 days from now? I promise to set you free. Clara.
I'm fine. You go do your work.
Look at me. Answer me.
I'm tired. I'll sleep first.
Alright. I'll wait for you. Until you willingly return to my side.
Then can I go to the hospital to see my mom?
Yes.
You're not stopping me?
I made a mistake. I won't make the same mistake twice.
Then, I'll go by myself.
I'd be happy to go with you. If you need me to.
No, it's fine. I can go by myself.
Alright. I'll pick you up later.
Here, dear, have an apple slice.
Oh. Clara. Oh no.
Mom.
What happened? Come here. Let Mom see you.
Oh dear. You look so pale. Did Ethan Sterling trouble you again?
He took a knife from me yesterday.
What? Took a knife? Oh no.
Oh my.
I was kidnapped yesterday. The kidnappers told him to exchange his life for mine. He agreed.
What? Then, is he still alive?
Yes. His people arrived just in time. Fortunately, he wasn't critically injured.
Thank goodness. Ethan, he's a devoted young man.
Nonsense. Have you forgotten how he tormented Clara? How he tormented us? Organ removal, electric shocks, scalding pot, jumping from a building. Every single thing. Were we wrong about any of it? He gives you a small kindness, and you're touched?
Don't say that. What would Clara think?
What is she going to? Ah. You've gone soft.
I don't know. But when he, covered in blood, came to me and held me, I felt like all that pain, I could forget it all. Dad. Please, scold me awake, alright? Please, scold me awake, alright?
My foolish child. I don't blame you. The heart isn't made of stone. In matters of the heart, only you know what you feel.
You. Sigh. Just keep spoiling her then. In the end, you'll be the one hurting. Sigh.
Don't be afraid, Clara. If you choose him, Mom and Dad will do everything in our power to protect you completely. And if you want to leave, I'll have your dad buy you a plane ticket.
Okay.
Mom. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. For making you worry and fear for me all this time.
My foolish child. Life is short. As long as you live happily, Mom will be happy for this lifetime.
Mr. Sterling.
How are things at the hospital?
The hospital informant said, Miss Davis told her parents about the kidnapping incident. The Davis family's attitude seems to have softened. These are all the visit records from this afternoon.
Psychological warfare is key. This move. I was right to make it.
This is the chicken soup your dad personally made to save you. Ethan was stabbed. Take it back for him to help him recover.
It's still warm. It's perfect to drink now.
Have you found the person behind the kidnappers?
Yes, we have. As you suspected, it was Director Odell. After we released the news about Miss Davis, he couldn't wait to make his move.
It really was him. He caused Clara to experience the same nightmare again. He deserves to die.
Don't worry, Mr. Sterling. The police have already obtained evidence of him hiring a killer. He'll be imprisoned soon.
Good. Release this information. So Clara doesn't suspect us.
Will Miss Davis truly believe he was the mastermind?
Of course. Otherwise, this knife wound would have been for nothing.
Mr. Sterling's kill two birds with one stone strategy was brilliantly executed. Not only did it help Miss Davis catch the real culprit, but it also rekindled her feelings for you.
Enough. You may leave. Remember to keep your mouth shut.
Yes, sir. Miss Davis, what brings you here?
Ethan Sterling. From the very beginning, you've been using me all along.
Clara, listen to me.
What is there to explain? I've heard everything I needed to hear. What more is there to explain? You knew kidnapping was my nightmare from my previous life. Yet you still, to achieve your goals, repeatedly put me in danger, plotting against me, using me. Is that what you call love?
No, Clara. How could I ever joke about your safety? I had my reasons.
Reasons? You used me to catch the mastermind from our past life. Then you used him to make me fall in love with you. Is that your so-called reasons?
Clara Davis, what do you want? I admit it. I admit I used you, but I also risked my life to save you. Are you going to invalidate everything I've done for you just because of this one flaw?
Yes. You had everything planned. Just waiting to put on a show for me. You put so much effort into this for me. I should be eternally grateful.
If I hadn't schemed against you, how could I have done all this? I just want to be with you, like we were before. Is that so wrong?
No. We're just not right for each other. It's already the 4th day. According to our agreement, you should let me go.
What if I don't?
Then I'll leave on my own terms.
Are you threatening me?
Yes. Now it's your turn to choose. Either my corpse, or you let me go.
Clara Davis, do you have a heart? Everything I did, wasn't it all for you? Why won't you just stay? Why? This scar is new, I got it for you. It's still warm, just like my love for you. Why can't you feel it?
Do you know how worried I was when I saw you fall? What were you thinking then? You must have been thinking that if the same scenario happened again, I would surely fall in love with you. Right? You know what? If I hadn't heard those things just now, I really would have stayed.
What do you mean?
All this time, every day I've regretted falling in love with you. When I came back just now with the chicken soup, I was still wondering if I should take another gamble.
You mean you still love me?
I can't help but love you. I kept convincing myself that as long as you were truly willing to change, I'd be willing to give you my heart one more time. But why did you have to let me hear those words?
It's okay, it doesn't matter that you heard it. We can forget it, we can start over, okay?
Heard is heard. I can't pretend I didn't hear it.
Clara. I regret it. I've done so many wrong things. I want you to forgive me, just this one chance, okay? Please, okay?
Forget it. Let go. It'll be a relief for both of us.
Okay. I'll let you go. This time. I won't hold you back. Where are you going? I'll have my bodyguard take you.
No need. I've already called a car. Let's just end things here.
Okay. So this is the end. Wait. Just one last question. In this life, was there ever a moment, even a fleeting second, that you wanted to stay by my side? Because you loved me. Not because of guilt. Or a debt from our past life?
I've loved. I've hated. I've hurt. But it's all in the past now. Ethan. Let's just let each other go.
Okay. I'll let you go. Take care of yourself. Live well.
You too. Take care of your health. And that injury on your body, you need to go to the hospital soon. Don't take it lightly.
I will. Go now. Before I regret it. Watch out.
Ethan Sterling. Ethan Sterling. Why did you save me again? Answer me. Speak to me, Ethan Sterling.
Don't cry. It's not worth it.
Ethan Sterling. Ambulance, bodyguards, where are you? Take Ethan Sterling to the hospital. Doctor. How is Ethan Sterling?
The injured party was brought in quite promptly. His vital signs are now basically stable.
So he's okay, right? He's woken up?
His body was very weak even before the car accident. The accident caused severe cranial injury and internal bleeding. Although the surgery addressed the fatal injuries, he has fallen into a deep coma. The situation is not optimistic.
Deep coma? When will he wake up then?
That's the most difficult question. If he doesn't regain consciousness and wake up within 3 days, it's highly likely he will enter a persistent vegetative state.
No. Impossible. How could he be in a vegetative state? You're lying to me, aren't you? Please save him.
I'm sorry, we've done all we can. Please calm down. Excuse me.
No. There must be another way. Ethan Sterling. Ethan Sterling, wake up. You lunatic. Who told you to take that from me? Who gave you the right? Wake up, Ethan Sterling. Wake up now. Ethan. Wake up, please. It's almost 3 days now. I'm begging you, wake up. Don't leave me alone. Ethan. Didn't you hate it most when I left? If you just wake up. If you can just wake up. I'll promise you anything, okay? It moved. His finger. His finger moved. It really moved. Wake up, can you hear me? Ethan Sterling, wake up. Doctor. Doctor, his finger moved. His finger moved. Ethan, it's me. I'm here. You're awake. That's wonderful. Ethan, how are you feeling? Do you recognize me? It's Clara. Clara Davis.
Miss. Why are your eyes so red, like a little bunny? So cute. What do you want?
Miss Davis, our preliminary assessment is that, due to severe brain damage, Mr. Sterling's memory and intelligence have regressed to that of a child.
Are you saying he's become a complete fool?
To put it simply, that is indeed the case.
Sis, why are you crying? Did someone make you upset? Was it me?
No, it wasn't you. Ethan is a good boy.
Then, sister, please don't leave me, okay? I like pretty sister the most.
Okay. Sister and Ethan will never be apart.
Yay! I can be with pretty sister forever.
Clara.
Who are you people?
This is what the car crash did to him.
HM. Dad. Mom. He became like this because of me. I owe him.
You want to take care of him? Your debt to him can never be repaid.
Come on, lift your foot slowly. That's it, just like that. Stand firm.
Sister, I learned it. Spin around.
Dad.
I can spin.
Clara. The house and procedures in Ethelgard are all settled. The deadline for immigration is next week. Are you sure you want to waste your time here any longer?
Clara, it's been half a year, the doctor said. His recovery rate is almost 0. Are you sure you want to stay with him? And take care of him for the rest of your life? You're still so young.
Dad. Mom. If it weren't for me, he would still be the powerful Ethan Sterling, who called all the shots. This is what I owe him. Anyway, he doesn't remember anything now. It's fine this way.
Mom made you some chicken soup. It's your favorite. There's some for him too. You need to take good care of yourself.
Sister. Look.
Ethan. What happened? Let me see. Get up. Where did you fall and hurt yourself? I'll rub it better for you.
Ouch.
Ethan is the best. Let's stand up again and try walking once more, okay? Come, I'll help you. Ethan? You. What's wrong? Did you remember something?
I got a bug in my eye, sister. Blow it out for me.
Okay. It's okay. Just like this. Not remembering anything is also good.